There's a new animation style pulling in millions of views right now, and it looks like it takes a full studio to produce, but it does not, because one master prompt can turn any topic into a complete Vox style animation.
In 476 AD, a teenage emperor was removed from his throne, and 800 years of empire quietly ended. Rome once ruled the known world. Roads, laws, armies, everything led back to it. Then, without a final battle, the empire simply stopped. By the time it fell, Rome had already been crumbling for decades. The last emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was a boy with no real power, easily pushed aside by a Germanic general. No one declared the empire over. There was no dramatic final stand. One day, Rome simply had no emperor, and no one replaced him.
I'll show my full workflow to create the script, the voice, every single frame, and the video using free AI tools. And the best part, once the system is set up, you can produce this in bulk almost on autopilot. This is the reason why these Vox-style animations are exploding right now. This format is built for watch time. And this is the best time to monetize your YouTube because YouTube has moved watch time requirement to 8,000 watch hours. So the smart move will be for you to start banking watch hours right now using this kind of video generation format or animation style. Welcome to Everyday AI with Jayne, and let's build this step by step. You will need just three things, and they're all free. You need ChatGPT, you need Google Flow, and you need 11 Labs. The first step, we are going to be generating the script, and for that we are going to use ChatGPT. Open my master prompt document, and you're going to copy the first part and paste it on ChatGPT. Now, for this master prompt document, I spent a long time building it, and this my prompt is going to handle the entire workflow end to end. This prompt has been split into 4 parts, but it's the first 3 parts that we actually need to make this whole video. If you want the prompt document, just comment Vox below and I'll send it to you. Now, you need to pay attention to me because if you skip any step, it won't work. You will not be able to create this video. After pasting the first portion of this prompt, as you can see here, into the ChatGPT, it's going to come back with 50 viral documentary topic ideas, and you can pick one. If you have your own idea, you can write it there. Next, it's going to ask you how long you want your video to be, from 30 seconds all the way to 20 minutes. You choose your length, and ChatGPT will create a full documentary script for you with a hook, story, the running point, ending, all of it. So now that your story is generated, you have your script, we are going to go to the second portion, which is how to generate the scenes and the image prompts. Going back to my master Vox prompt document, you click the second prompt, which is about creating the scenes. You're going to copy the prompt in that segment. Open a brand new ChatGPT chat and paste the prompt in there. It's going to ask you for your script. Now, the script you've already generated in the first segment on the last chat to ChatGPT, go back, copy it, the full script, and paste it here. Now, ChatGPT breaks the entire script down sentence by sentence, and it's going to give you scene by scene image prompts for every single movement in your video. Each one is going to be written in that Vox style, paper Golac style. We're going to go now to step 3, which is to batch create the scene images. This next part is going to look technical, but it's actually the fastest step in the whole process. We're going to turn the prompt right now into actual images. You're going to go on Google and search Google Flow. Open Google Flow and create a new project. Click the prompt box, select Nano Banana, the aspect ratio, and the number of generations at a time. Then you click this button and change it to agent mode. This is the mode that is needed to do this step extremely fast. Now, in that prompt box, type this line: insert all scenes. Then you go back to ChatGPT and copy all the image prompts that it has created for you for all the different scenes, paste it into Flow and send. This will take some time to analyze, and then Google Flow is going to generate all the scenes that you need for this video effortlessly. Not a mistake you must avoid. Once it has generated all these scenes for you, this portion is extremely important. You will go back and rename the scenes 1, 2, 3. Rename them according to how the scene is so that you'll be able to organize your projects. If you miss this portion, your project is going to be scattered. That is done, and looking at some of our images, they look so amazing. Now we are going to go to animate each scene, converting it from an image to a video. That is step 4. We are bringing the images to life. You're going to go back to my Vox prompt document, clicking the third prompt, okay, which is an animation prompt. You're going to copy the prompt in that segment. In that same Google Flow, you're going to click the plus button and select one of your finished images. Start from the scene 1 till the very last scene to organize your steps. Then you're going to switch generation mode from image to video. Select VEO3 fast. Select your aspect ratio. Now you're going to paste the animation prompt, copy it from my prompt document, and hit generate. You're going to do this for every single scene image that you've created in step 3. Now, if you use up your 50 credits that they give you daily, just create a new Gmail address and continue with a different Gmail address. Now, we have all our videos generated. And look at what it looks like. So good. The videos don't come with voices, they don't come with soundtracks, they just come with sound effects that gives this beautiful VOX-Style proper animation. Fantastic. Now we are going to go to the next step, which is the voiceover. For this step, you can decide to use your own voice as the voiceover or create an AI voiceover. To do this, we are going to open 11 labs. At this portion, sign up, of course. Select a voice that you like, what it looks like. Paste your script, the script that ChatGPT generated for you from the first step. Make sure that you edit it, removing all the things like maybe the main tag, leaving only the text that you want to be voiced. And then you click generate. And of course, you download it to your device. Now, the 6th step, which is editing everything together. On your video editor, for me, I use CapCut. You put in your voiceover on the last line and then put all your scenes that you've generated one after the other. Make sure that what is showing on the screen matches with what your voiceover is saying, and then you click export. And that is it, guys. The final video is ready.
What happens when the machines we created become smarter than the people who created them? Today's AI can already write, code, create images, analyze information, and solve problems in seconds. But the real question isn't whether AI will become more capable. It's what happens if it eventually becomes better than humans at almost everything. At that point, the biggest challenge may not be making AI smarter. It may be keeping humans in control. And if that sounds like science fiction, remember, AI development is already moving faster than most people expected. The future of intelligence may no longer belong to humans alone. And we may be closer to that future than we think.